So, we're going to Secret Friday update number 1. We are on inf-20100618, which introduces minecarts and rails. Oh, this is before alpha, where minecarts got changed, so you can actually make boosters. So we can't make boosters yet. But technically a railway is possible, just not very good. I do have lots of iron, I guess, to make a railway with, if I so desire. I guess I also might want to interest myself in setting up a tree farm here, because this is kind of the new base, and I don't really got much use for one at the other base, so maybe I'll dismantle the other tree farm. Well, I guess I can experiment with minecarts a little bit. Oh, I love this area. So nice. That's also kind of cool over there. I like that. I guess I can also do more with the museum, but I'm probably gonna wait a little bit more. I don't think I'm gonna do it like every time I get new stuff. I'll probably just do it in waves whenever I think about it a lot. So it's the same recipes as modern. It has not changed, so it should be pretty easy to remember. It's just the sticks and the boom, just like that. Same amount and everything. Some things never change. Oh, I've missed this world. I haven't like thought about it, but like now that I'm back in, I'm like, damn. And we can also explore whatever the hell I meant by the minecart thing. There's your minecart. I guess I'll just add like a block up. Oh, guess not. I mean, I can do that, but then they're just gonna kind of go. Whoop. Well, we'll just do that instead. I have to push them along. I mean, it's multiple. It's it's a chest. It's like a chest worth of inventory. Okay, hang on. Might be onto something. So I can at least move my base stuff over to the new base. Oh, they get mad collision. They don't really move very well though. If I'm walking with them, then it's okay. Okay, well, let's just give them a shot. Already well on my way to getting the on the rail advancement in beta. I believe that's when advancements got added, or achievements. Whatever which definition you want to use. That was only like a few iron blocks worth of rails. That's crazy. I still have so much iron. Would genuinely consider using it as a building block, but there we go. Now I'm a real adventurer. I feel like I'm really in the mines now. Oh, I could do this for the. Oh, this would be so nice. I could do this for the actual mine over there too. Oh no, they just go like normal. Damn. Now I gotta pack my bags. We're going. They get a little bit aggressive. Just one thing that's nice about being able to play in this version for Minecraft through time here. Aesthetic. I don't know what I'm gonna do when beta rolls around. Just kidding. Beta is not too bad. It's actually it's just as good in my opinion, but it's just different to this. There's something about this that's wonderful. Although I'm gonna have Stonewall pretty soon, so that should scratch the inf-dev itch past this. I'm almost out of inf-dev in through time actually. I'm almost into alpha. I believe so. Yeah, I've been taking my sweet time. I think the next major update adds spawners, which doesn't really do anything. So I think my next few episodes are probably gonna be like just building stuff again. I mean, honestly, even through like alpha, past like exploration and whatnot, getting new things. It'd be kind of nice to get like the familiar out of the way, I think, because I've already done most of this in my original series. It's nice to revisit it. Don't get me wrong. Like do this kind of same stuff because it's been nice to have it be all in like one single world. That's kind of the whole premise. But it'll be nice to get to some new territory as well. Do some golden age and some silver age. And I don't think I'll kind of change the logo too much. I'll just change the logo of the series as like the in-game one evolves. I think that's kind of a fun enough idea. Don't remember if tree leaves decayed, so I'm just gonna test that. It looks like they do. Yeah, well, that's wonderful. But no, if there's one thing I've enjoyed about this series relative to the other ones, well, I mean, I guess even like the other world I did of Minecraft through time was kind of, I did get to give inf-dev more of a spotlight, and I did get to go check out the monolith and stuff. But it's nice having inf-2010 actually be like a part of the series rather than like with my original run I tried and I had it be like just a little tiny segment. Like it was just like the first like episode or two, like the tutorial basically of the series before I went into alpha. Although to be fair, inf-2010 and alpha are basically like visually the exact same. So it's just feature difference is what it's down to. Fill this in. Oh, that's just whenever I place blocks in the water at this stage. It's interesting. Like just some sort of like texture it has. Because it's still all the same. It's still like the source. So makes no difference. Okay, let's go. Minecarts. Train trouble 2.0. Oh, whoa. Super unpredictable. It's weird. It's like the oh, what's the thing I'm trying to think of? The Newton's Cradle. That's what it is. Newton's Cradle. So it reminds me of where you like have like the balls, like the 5 balls on the strings. And you move one, and then it moves one on the other side, like reflects back. This is a little more chaotic than that. Or you do 2, and then it does 2, or 3, then 3, and so on and so forth. God, at least they don't like go back and forth on the corners. Saves a lot of trouble. Now I need to have some sort of place to put all my stuff. So this is a good opportunity to probably whip together some sort of build. I guess it's probably just easiest if I just do something off the top, off the dome, not even just like inspired or anything. Just find something that works. So maybe I'll do that. Whip something together and see how I feel about it. Oh, I guess I could use sand as like one of the blocks for it. I don't think I have gravel with me, do I? I have a little bit of gravel if I want to mess around with that. I'm actually quite into the idea of using sand in it. I wasn't originally, but now that I've kind of thought about it, it's not too bad of an idea. It's kind of tricky to do like detailing. I noticed that when I was doing the temple as well. It's quite hard because there's not too many like not full block things. There's like the slabs, but the issue with the slabs is I have to do like the top row first. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do it. I'll mess around a bit with it. And everything kind of just looks identical, unless it's like a different scale or whatever. If you're able to do like larger detail stuff, but yeah, this kind of starting build is gonna be pretty standard. Now that makes it tricky because I wanted to add like another row of windows, but now I'm kind of digging up into the surface a bit. So either I kind of, I guess, lower it. I guess I could lower these down further and just have like doors instead. I just want it to be like arches and stuff. Like I want to really do like that kind of mythological kind of look. So yeah, more arches is good. And then I believe I did mention that I was going to do like square foundations, and then I'm going to do more kind of curved circular builds on top. So I'm going to do probably something else up higher. Wasted my slabs. Silly me. About seeing a developed world in this game is really satisfying. Yeah, I don't get to see that very often myself. I believe this is, oh, this is even? Okay, it's even, so I'm gonna have to do something with the middle. I guess that'll have to be the door to get in. Or the doorway. I probably won't add like doors to this build. The grass is also starting to spread quite nicely as well. The only issue with it is that it kind of blocks off the area, but I'm kind of gonna have to do that. It's not gonna be fully open the whole time. And I can also probably move stuff higher up, like tier things out, like some buildings higher up and lower down and stuff. I'll probably end up doing that. I think I said I was gonna do like more cluster style builds, like some that are like multiple. Like I'll build like the cylindrical kind of building here, and then I'll show you what I mean, kind of for other stuff. I could even do a little miniature version of that here. Yeah, it works. I gotta kind of tone down my expectations a little bit, since this is just inf-2010 building. I'm trying though. I'm trying to do something cool. I think a layer of gravel might be nice. Also, yeah, falling blocks. There you go. And then I'll do, since I'm not using wood as like a floor block, I'll just do like cobblestone as the floor block. I'm probably gonna fix up these walls as well. But for the time being, I'm just kind of trying to be a little topical with things. I kind of like the little gaps at the top. Actually, that was quite a smart little thing. I did that over in the temple as well at the top of it, but you don't actually really notice it since you're not up that high most of the time. And honestly, I might just leave the top open on that. I kind of like the natural light. Okay, now for this part. And the kind of nice part about this is I can actually work with it a bit and kind of shape it out a bit more and not have it be like completely aligned with the foundation, because the foundations are going to be all over the place and they're going to be different. So like I'm definitely going to want to bring it out, bring it to like maybe I'll probably bring it in here, bring it out, do that kind of thing. So then it has a bit more character. Character would be nice in a build at this stage, I think, rather than just being predictable. And then as for like height and stuff, this is kind of where it can get interesting, where I can actually make the builds a little bit taller than they are wide. So I think I could definitely play around with height a bit. I did say verticality was going to be a part of it, so might as well hold true to that. And that way it's actually starting to build up a bit. Now the sand on sand, it's a little questionable. Those I just kind of threw together late one night, not really thinking about how it would be cohesion wise. So I might have to modify those a little. The only trouble building with dirt is once I want to start adding detail, that starts getting a little bit weird because then I have to like destroy parts of the build. Could definitely see ladders being a good facet of detail. It's all about navigation. I mean, that's a part I gotta factor in is getting around, how I'm gonna get around. I don't think axes are the way to go. I think it's swords still. Based sword. Sword is like the general wood breaker. Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, at least the doors are actually in line. Got me. I can't like fast place. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying for detail. Maybe if I have a shovel. I imagine actually I can utilize like pretty much the exact same principles I used in the other build I did in the other episode. The other sand like silo thing I built. It could basically be the exact same as that, except probably a little less detailed. See, that's not too bad. I still think making it higher would be nicer. Or I make like that one higher. Still, I think I want to bring it up a little bit more. But in terms of like the first build, it's not looking too bad so far. I think the bottom part's been settled. Definitely higher. Like you're coming in. That's kind of like a central build. Although I'm probably gonna raise these up, do some cool designs and stuff. But yeah, be safe for the sake of this build to just do simplicity rather than crazy technique on the roofs. Yeah, this fast placement thing still being in the game is very frustrating. Very frustrating, indeed. Well, it happened to save me there. It's like one thing I disdain about like some builds is that just like the roofs can be so challenging to figure out. So all it takes sometimes is just one bad roof. I'm not introducing the slabs, I'm just putting them there for a little cap off. Which I think I will use glass in these upper builds. Might as well. I got lots of glass. Well, maybe that's what I could do instead. Maybe I could just replace the walls with glass. I suppose that's an idea. You just kind of look out into the water, or just have it be water and not have glass at all. It looks a little silly, but I kind of like it. They look like mushrooms. You just imagine like this whole area being filled up with stuff like that, of varying complexity, of course. I'm probably gonna make some more simple ones, some more larger ones. Maybe we kind of explore more of the diagonal and well, I mean it'll be like rounded, but it'll be more like maybe like ovular. Is that how you what do you call it? Ovals, just ovals. So I mean, fast place. No, fast place did not work. There we go. does work. You just have to be fast. It's not 100% success rate, that's for sure. Now I can move this up. We have a second floor, or third floor, I guess. Don't ask me about what's actually gonna be going in here. I mean, it's just chests, obviously. It's just storage building. That's kind of what this is gonna be. I'm probably not gonna decorate the other ones as nicely, at least as quickly. I guess for this floor, I'll just do like quick placement. Oh. Slab breaks the falling sand. Okay. Do I make it more complicated? No, I don't like that. There's too much mixing of things. Now about this middle section. I'll do the lower part first, actually. One bit at a time. It's weird. Sometimes it does do that. Sometimes it... Yeah, see, it doesn't like it. But then other times it's fine. It just seems to be like if you're like fast enough, it just tricks it. And at least it has a little bit more character. I do really like the non-glass windows, but I also like having glass. If I had like a little bit of detail to the odd block, then it kind of makes it look a bit more just random and nice. Pretty decent for like a small build. I think a larger build I definitely want to experiment a little more. Yeah, it's way too tall. I'm gonna have to lower that. I keep looking at it. I'm just like, yeah, it's just a little too tall. I think it's just proportioned. You know, I want to proportion it to the lower builds a bit more. But at least this is a good sampler for the rest of the build. Still remembered how I wanted it to be, even after all this time. Okay, I should not be relying on the crouch that much, because there's no crouch. I keep like holding down shift up here. I'm like, no wonder I keep falling. I think this is probably like the optimal height, because then it just barely peaks above the other thing. Look at that grass. The grass is gonna definitely liven it up a lot, since I can't like do leaves or anything for probably like the whole duration of this base. Wait a minute, is this wall too? I think this wall I want to do a nice big window now. I like it though. It's coming along pretty well. It was kind of nice and fancy. It's kind of what I imagined. Yeah, I think like just keeping it consistent to the sand would be good. I was like, maybe some more stone would be nice. I could definitely do some more stone-based ones, but I think I'm honestly, just to counteract that, I'll just do like taller foundations for some that kind of make up for that. Can't place it for the life of me. Almost I had one more chance. That would have just been completely ruined. Ruined. Let's see how this looks. It might be really bad. I don't think it'll be that bad, surely. Okay, not too bad. I mean, I don't know how I feel about the middle section not having any windows. Yeah, it's I've done better. Done better. Oh wait, remind me not to build an inf-dev again. During this while I'm talking to you. Building inf-dev is so fun. Wait until you try building inf-dev yourself. It is not very fun. But I think that might do the trick. The only issue is that it doesn't really fix the problem of it not being like on like the flat portion. So maybe I'll just have to like, I could always extend the windows, I guess. Like make them a little larger. It, with the 2 block kind of helps. Oh, this one actually works. This side actually is fine. I'm really getting it out of my system in this world. The building. Wait, is that even the same amount of blocks? Because I have like I have a different gap, don't I? Yeah, it's 1 block here. And then it's 2 blocks here. So I think that's the issue. I don't think the issue actually is. Although then again, if it's just this, I think I can live with that. Is it actually like Oh yeah, it pulls me. Scares me. I should add like some sort of railing probably to the balcony thing. Which I'll probably just do some slabs. Here's a challenge: try not to use stone slabs on every build. Impossible. They really are. There's really no other game or no other no other block that looks quite like them in BOT. And to be honest, I really like them. Even like nowadays, it's a very nice building block. I just don't use it as much now with all the modern stones and stuff that we have. But I say nowadays, like I still play modern. I don't really play modern. I've retired and gone back to my roots. My roots, yeah. I mean, in some ways, yes, but in most ways, no. The tower, yeah, no, it's decorative. I'm gonna be having decorative builds. A few. Okay, now that it's done, well, majority done, I can kind of take a glance at it and see how it looks. I think it's turned out decent. It's not too bad. A little iffy on this profile, but it's not really a profile I'm gonna see unless I walk in this way. But then again, this is kind of a, I don't even know if I'm gonna use this walkway. I may actually end up removing it. Yeah, just remove it just purely because of that. I'm just thinking. Yeah, I think that's nice because I could have like a tiered kind of system, like have it drop down, maybe some gardens. Gardens would be nice. The guy said I was gonna do like tiered gardens, so I could definitely do some tiered gardens. And maybe over here I'll have like a more larger build maybe, and maybe a smaller build on the other side here. I guess I could be building this stuff just so people know what I'm talking about. But then this would actually be like a foundation in and of itself, and then I will have like, I guess this actually would probably be like a staircase in that case. But I'll do like a small build here, then probably a larger one across, maybe like a few, like one big one, a kind of branch off one, kind of like that, but larger. And then, I mean, I have like this whole area over here as well, which I have no idea what to do with. I could also just have like an open area too, but I want to have like enough builds and stuff to keep things interesting. I like the kind of narrow nature of the build as well. It's kind of nice. I like this profile. I think this is my favorite. It's gonna be so peak. It will be. It will be. You just imagine like all sorts of builds and stuff going around. I like the lower part too, actually. I was a bit iffy on it, but I think it's good. I think it all works relatively nice. I was gonna add like a bit of a frill, like a bit of an edge to it, but I think it's so compact down here. I might just do it on like on like this side and the other side, then not worry about doing it the other way because it's very like narrow. And honestly, I'm probably gonna end up doing some other detailing. Very good town needs a tavern. I'm just saying. Ugh, the tavern. I don't even know where the tavern should go. I could do like a whole custom build for the tavern. Work in progress. I could smack it in a little corner. I think this space maybe being used for it might not be a bad idea. That way it kind of puts you used to some other stuff. And I can also make it a little bit more simple than this, you know. Yeah, I guess I'll have like this being like the way up. What do you want to know? I'll play repo. Can save the tavern for the next stream. Got like the starts of the tavern. I think it's good. It's quite nice to have a little bit of variation. This build could be more like in the stone area. Okay. Interesting. It's kind of more like a city. But I mean, I did say I wanted to build a city, so I guess that kind of meets that requirement. That looks sick. Okay, I can't wait to continue the tavern. Okay, we're gonna play some repo. Well, thank you guys. Well, I mean, I'll see how much content this makes for an episode. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna play some repo. So thank you for watching this part of the stream, and I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.